Ja, der Witcher ist hier. Wir müssen erstmal mit... Kommen wir nochmal rein, um mit der Radovi zu reden.
Die! Be gone!
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenfurt.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher. I see you've taken a more reasonable tack. We're finally getting somewhere, but it's still too much. I see you've taken a more... Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Der Betrunkene von Oxenfurt.
Watch your step.
Ah, ist durch. Wie komme ich da hin? Bist du das?
This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
Sure.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
Ich sag nichts über den Kristall.
No, but you have my word.
Your word? You give me your word? Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Don't know who you're looking for, but you won't.
Ich mach die Quest nicht. Wir kriegen nur auf den Sack. Und das habe ich nicht geschafft. Das ist so krass. Das ist so krass. Oh shit. Hä? Die war abgeschlossen. Ich bin dumm. Oh, rüber schon. Geil. Sick. Warte mal, da ist ein Schmied, oder? Nur ein Tisch, ne? Schleifstein, ja. ist kein Schmied, schade. Dann hier haben wir Schleifstein und das. Hier irgendwo hat es ja einen Schmied. Mal schauen, vielleicht will.
Nothing hurts as much as life. Help! Save me! I'm dying.
Your bread, your coin.
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but well, we've ones with drawings as well.
Let's see these books of yours.
Das Massaker von Sintra. Von Sintria.
Farewell.
Ach so.
The merry adventures of Muriel the lovely harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Das Königs hat ein Bande irgendwas gemacht. Öffnen. Kutsche anzugreifen. Kutschi! Das ist doch eine junge Dame.
Or a shite.
Ah, you're back.
Nee.
Farewell. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Studie.
My manifesto. Must be India, the vampire's necromancy, or the noble art of cheese divination.
Es sind so viele Sachen. Skellige? Ach, die Quest ist doch schon wieder abgeschlossen. Ah, okay, das können wir auch noch gern machen, klaro. Dann haben wir noch ein paar Dinge zu tun, bevor wir abhauen. Oh, was Gutes.
Well, another freak.
Piece of shit. Ja, wir meditieren mal eben. Oh? Nee, wir meditieren eben.
Top-notch swords.
Willing to craft something for me?
Rhythmusstufe wenn auszuschalten. Dunkelstahlplatte. Dafür brauche ich. Okay. nichts. Oh Mann, das ist keiner behindert.
So long.
Welcome.
Ja, willkommen.
What have you got there? So long. Winds howling.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today? Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Das ist auch nicht, ne? Ich sehe das zumindest nirgends. I guess no. Schade. Wäre jetzt glücklicher Zufall gewesen.
So long.
Da haben wir nochmal einen Händler. Da haben wir auch nochmal einen Händler. Wo? Wir hatten irgendwo ist hier noch schon noch Alchemist, oder nicht? Hier? Nee. Irgendwo hier außerhalb war ein Alchemist. Oder? Tue ich mich da? Schade, ich wollte jetzt eigentlich fertig haben. Naja, egal.
Didn't get his wife out the dungeon. There was eyes across the river.
Dann machen wir die eben auch nochmal fertig, wenn ich den Stuff schon fertig habe dafür, in dem Fall.
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
It's a material world.
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Whoreson Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards.
But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Fuck.
Ein gefährliches Spiel.
Is this truly what you want? To be a reserved cheap horse and watered down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering...
Aus dem Westen, aus dem Westen.
You're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Black ones, Redanians.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
As long as they pay.
Give, you got to
Oh.
pay.
What's he schemed up this time?
Priscilla, bei dir alles Judy?